Story time. Hey, what's up? Yesterday, I was parked in this particular parking lot and I got to my car and as usual, getting ready to get my phone, start the car, and I realized my phone wasn't in my bag. Oh, so I had to get out my car to go get my phone. But just as I was getting out my car, I saw this car was actually waiting for me to get out, but I didn't realize. So I motioned to him, really sorry. And I left and took me about 5 minutes to come back to the parking lot to get my car. And as I was going towards my car, I saw this car sat there still. And what it done, it positioned themselves next to my car and was waiting, but I felt a bit puzzled because I could see other cars coming out and people driving in, and I'm thinking he could have parked somewhere else. It's quite strange that he's actually waiting for me to get back. And I sat in my car, and as I started my car and was getting ready to pull out, it then occurred to me, I parked in that particular spot simply because, one, I don't like people parking too close to my car. I love my baby. And sometimes when you park too close, somebody may struggle to get into their car and they may open the door in such a force that it may damage your car. So I like to park in the end area. So the end bay, that's where I like to be because it allows me more room to maneuver, so I can park all the way to the end and leave enough room for the person parking next to me to be able to open and close their door without hitting mine. So that is the reason why I chose that particular parking space. So it then occurred to me that this gentleman may have thought the same thing. So he may have waited a whole 5 minutes, even though there were other cars coming in and out, just to use that particular parking space. And I looked at the back of his car, there were children there, so I could just understand for the children to come out and in. So it worked. It made sense. At first it didn't make sense because I couldn't understand, why are you waiting a whole 5 minutes just for a parking space when there are other spaces available? And it then dawned on me, we are at the beginning of the year and we are making plans, we have visions, we have objectives that we want to achieve. And how many times do we sway away from our objectives, or because something else comes along that is quicker? He could have used another parking space, but he wouldn't have had the advantage of what this particular parking space would have given him. So how many times have we made a particular plan to achieve a particular, target, to achieve a particular dream, and something else comes along, something else that is quicker, it's easier, it's not quite what we want, but we settle for this because it's here. We don't have to wait that long to achieve this. This is here. And we compromise on what it is that we truly want because of the here and now, because something is right here, something is quicker, something is easier. And ultimately, we are not truly fulfilled because we don't oftentimes get the same reward as what we would have gotten if we stuck on the particular path that we had put forward for ourselves. If we had stayed on that original trajectory, the outcome would have been so much more amazing. So I say this to say, stay on your path. There may be others that come along, may be quicker and easier, but I guarantee the result won't be the same if you stuck to that original dream that you had. Take care.